With instability in the Middle East increasing and maritime transport facing disruption, oil supply has become more unpredictable. However, this issue is not limited to industrial sites alone. It also affects the production of many everyday items we use, such as plastic containers, vinyl packaging, clothing, and automobile parts. At the center of all this is a substance called naphtha. So, what exactly is naphtha, and why does it have such a significant impact? Oil and naphtha. Crude oil is a mixture of many different components. In its raw state, it is difficult to use for specific purposes, so it must first go through a process called refining to separate its components. The key to refining lies in differences in boiling points. When crude oil is heated, lighter substances boil at lower temperatures and rise upward, while heavier substances boil at higher temperatures and remain at the bottom. As a result, gases such as LPG are obtained at the top, gasoline and naphtha in the middle, diesel and lubricating oil below that, and the heaviest substances like asphalt at the very bottom. How naphtha becomes a material. Naphtha is transformed into plastics or rubber through processes of decomposition and recombination. First, when naphtha is heated to a very high temperature of over 800 degrees Celsius, its large molecular structures break down into smaller molecules. This process is called thermal cracking. The main substances produced at this stage are ethylene and propylene, which serve as basic raw materials for various chemical products. The next step is polymerization. In this process, the small molecules formed during cracking reconnect to form long chain structures. Depending on which molecules are used and how they are connected, materials with completely different properties can be created. For example, repeated bonding of ethylene molecules produces polyethylene. When the chains are densely arranged, the material becomes rigid plastic. When they are more loosely structured, it yields softer products such as plastic wrap or vinyl. Oil as the beginning of materials. Oil also gives rise to many other materials. Synthetic rubber, used in products such as tires and shoe soles, is produced by further processing compounds derived from naphtha cracking. Synthetic fibers likewise originate from oil. Materials such as nylon and polyester are lightweight, strong, and water-resistant, making them widely used not only in clothing but also in industrial applications. Furthermore, gasoline and diesel obtained during refining power automobiles, while aviation fuel is used in aircraft. Lubricating oil reduces friction in machinery, and asphalt is used to build roads. In this way, a single barrel of crude oil is separated into various substances and transformed into new forms, supporting a wide range of industries.